Hello everyone and welcome back to The Sims 3 Northstar Legacy, and we're beginning Season 2! So we are here at Season 2. We have our wonderful fairy Zelda. She is the daughter of Darien Northstar, who founded and carried forward the legacy, and now Zelda is having her turn to take up the reins for a little bit, and she is going to travel the world taking pictures and videos of all sorts of amazing things that she can find. Do you happen to know where a rare species of cat is, sir? Because Zelda is a accomplished zoologist. She completed her zoologist lifetime wish a long time ago as a child, and now she wants to travel the world taking pictures as a independent photographer. Well, she had the job of being an independent photographer before we came. I guess it doesn't work when you're out of town. But yes, so she is back in town, employed as a freelance photographer, and we're going to take lots of pictures while she's here on her vacation, and we're also going to use the awesome little live cam. Let's see. There it is, the live video, the home video camera that she's going to record various bits and pieces of her adventures for prosperity. And I mean, just look at how beautiful this area is. Oh, this will be so fun, but we are not alone. Zelda, who just graduated from high school and is now an adult, has brought with her her now adult boyfriend, Wyatt. And Wyatt is, he cleaned up pretty well. So this is Wyatt Ulrich, and he is one of the few teenage boys that lived in Sleepy Hollows or Sleepy Meadows, the town that the Northstar family lives in. Zelda didn't have a lot to pick from, but thankfully she seems to have fallen head over heels for Wyatt, and they get along really great. He actually is a really good musician. He likes to play all sorts of different instruments. He often takes out his bass just to start strumming it and playing it, no matter where he is. And let's see, on vacation, try not to worry about work or school right now. That's funny. He really does love Zelda too. He's got strong family ties to his father, Alan. Turns out his father is a grumpy, ambitious, handy workaholic who hates the outdoors, so probably not impressed with where his son is right now, freelancing it out in the middle of the wilderness. And he also has a younger brother who's bald but in high school. And then he has a good friend, Dee. So he's got some pretty good friends. Tanya, I think is his little sister. Is his mother, excuse me. And she is an amateur babysitter who's artistic with a green thumb, a hopeless romantic, family-oriented, and a natural cook. So a lot of really sweet little personality things. But yeah, it's really fun because the Ulrich family and the Northstar family seem to be bonding now that these two are here on their vacation. And he's really excited to be on this vacation too. But yeah, oh, and then finally, we finally know, now that he's on vacation with us, what Wyatt's little skills are, and they're pretty fun. Brave, night owl, photographer's eye, irresistible, which would explain why our flighty little fairy Zelda continues to spin around him and be totally enamored. In fact, let's see. Friendly, playfully pester. Applaud vegetarianism. He is a vegetarian too. So I thought that was really cool. I thought it's a wonderful match actually for a fairy and for Wyatt. And we still have the fairy house we accidentally left last time. Oh, where is she? She's disappeared. Where are you, Zelda? There you are. But this is going to be great. So these two are going to start exploring, just getting to see what is out in the world. And they're also, because they plan on traveling quite a bit, going to be trying to work up their visa points. And it looks like Zelda wants to work on her photography skill right now. Let's see. Oh, which reminds me, first thing we need to do is send these two into town. The reason they came to Egypt first, let's see, Filtry Ammon, we want to go over here. We want to visit the market with Wyatt, but the reason that they came over to Egypt first thing is because the cameras, apparently this is the country where the really nice photography cameras are located. So we're going to zip over here and see what we can find. And both of them are actually in the photography career back at home because Wyatt wants to have a world-class gallery. Sims with a keen aesthetic judgment value photographs of all sizes and subjects. Whether a beautiful foreign landscape or a candid portrait snapped on city streets, collectors have an eye for beauty and value. A world-class gallery. Is built by Sims who want a collection rivaled by none. So he needs at least 10 photos from each location placed on his lot, and he needs to have a current collection worth at least $25,000. So this is going to be pretty cool. We're going to let Wyatt like adventure, explore, see what he can gather. In fact, where on earth? Man, look at this. I love the detail of the city market. What's upstairs? Lots of storage. Okay. What's up here? Nothing in particular. I'm tempted to add something up there, like somewhere where they can play games. Let's see, books register, a book merchant. What about over here? The relic merchant. And over here, just the general store merchant. Let's browse at what she has for sale. What is this? Oh my gosh, the fairy prank Zelda left here as a teenager is still here. That's kind of hilarious. And she's going to get here any second. Oh, and this would be the food merchant. Oh, he's being so polite. He's waiting for her to show up. Oh, look at him. That's so cool. He's already got his little photographer's eye. He's like, I could see how we're going to make this work. I'm getting some images in mind. Dang it, Wyatt. I'm trying to get a nice picture of you. I like him, actually. I like him a lot. I wasn't too sure about this guy that Zelda picked out, but you know, like I said, she had pretty slim pickings coming from where she did. Also, he wants to learn about the gardening skill, which is awesome. Alright, so they're here. Alright, you guys are here. The local general store, dried food, local products can be found. Let's let them wander around on their own. I'm trying to give them a lot of free reign on this vacation. Other than trying to find, like, where's some of the special... Ooh, what is this? Is this a tomb? Is there something down here? Why, hello. This is mysterious. I had no idea there was something under this place. Okay. Alright. There is something down here. Look. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. There's like a bunch of nectar hiding down here. I wonder if there's stuff like hiding anywhere. Look at all the beautiful plants. Oh my gosh. Here's a little chest. No way. From dead to mummy. History of healing. Ooh, that's interesting. What an interesting choice, Wyatt. Where'd you even get that? And meanwhile, Zelda's over here playing an online social game. Zelda, for crying out loud. Come on. Alright, let's see what kind of, like, Soot's not here, so we might buy an instant holder. Let's see what we can get up to. Visiting all the different people. Alright, the music's on in here too. No, not dance. Let's change it to, if we're gonna have music on, it needs to be Egyptian music. Oh, and now she wants to dance. You know, I can't help it. She is a very rebellious fairy. She likes to do what she likes to do. She's like, yes, I have a customer! And Zelda is still very young. Hello, ma'am. Mina, huh? Let's see. Shower in a can is always useful. Here we go. It's the fancy cameras. They really are here. Oh, man. I think they'll only be able to afford one right now, unless we just want to go all out. Oh, a mummified teddy bear. We should get that so we can give it to Issy, the mummy nanny back at home. That's just so sweet. Let's get an incense holder. Let's get that keep all. Let's see. And Zelda can fly, but actually it would probably be a good idea to get 2 of these little things so these guys can travel much faster. A snake charming basket. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Let's get, you know what? Can we afford 2 cameras? Is that something we can do? 2? Oh my gosh, we can just barely afford that. Alright, we're gonna do that. And let's whip up like 6 showers in a can. Oh my gosh, we're doing it! Oh! Okay, and I'll leave the dried food. Coliseum's 2-bedroom edition tent. They can get just like a little pedunky tent. And here they go. They're splurging. This is all out splurging. Buying some items. Oh, she wants to take a photograph. That's so cool. Alright, so... Oh my gosh, no way! Zelda Northstar? Welcome, welcome! You won't be paying full price today. Normally it costs... Yes! She saved a ton of money! That is fantastic! Alright, and I'm kind of curious. Zelda, you go ahead and chit-chat with this woman, because she seems pretty cool. And then friendly introduction. She does like showing off that she's a fairy a lot. I wonder if she thinks that'll give her points with like people. Like, hey, I'm a fairy. Isn't that cool? Alright, so let's see. She could also work on some of her fishing skill while she's here. Help her dad out by collecting things as well. And as far as photography goes, there's different like collections, different goals for collecting things in the skill journal, which I think is absolutely awesome. And now she has a super fancy camera, so I'm very excited about that. Human form expert. After capturing 50 unique sims, human form experts. Oh, that's so cool. So we should like take pictures of all sorts of people. That is so neat. Agricultural eye, unique landmarks, unknown sims, Shutternut, 5 different photo collections. Oh, how cool. But we are on vacation, so if we're trying to find... Let's see. Is there anything about being... No, home sweet home, supernatural, still life, around town, friends and family, animal kingdom. I mean, there's some animal stuff we could do here. I'm surprised there's nothing about traveling. Like, still life, nectar and food, tombstone, box of tissues. What? Alright, well, we'll see what we can pull off. We can at least try to pull off a few of the animal kingdom things with Zelda. There we go, and she can introduce herself a little bit. And meanwhile, Mr. Brave down here wants to visit a pyramid and improve his photography skill. That's so interesting that he's reading From Dead to Mummy, The History of Healing. I wonder, do you want to be a doctor, Wyatt? Is that something that after you finish, like, researching and everything you'd be interested in? We should send him and Zelda downstairs in just a minute. Oh, we need to give him the new camera. Zelda! Oh, we have an artist here. I wonder if we can throw a potion at her for fun. Let's see, opportunities. What the heck was that just popped up? Who knows? Alright, we'll give a couple presents to him in a little bit. Flask of potent sleep. I'm pretty sure she doesn't want us to throw that in her face. Bottled witch's brew, vial of enlightenment, vial of bliss. Oh my. Oh, a fairy tale. That's what's going on. That's so cool. Alright, Wyatt. You ready? He's just chit-chatting, meeting some of the locals, but I think we're going to send Wyatt downstairs just to start poking around. He can start looking in here. Oh, look, there's a chest over here and one over here, so let's investigate both of these. And you can see the fountain. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at the ripples on the water. And look at this. Like, I'm going to send him in here to, like, take pictures of all sorts of stuff, because this is awesome. Take a photo worth $50. Alright, and Zelda, meanwhile, don't rant about politics. If you're going to do that, get down here. Play a trick. She likes playing fairy tricks so much. Alright, let's send them both down here. Oh, she said something embarrassing. Insulting comments! How rude. How rude. Alright, come on, Zelda. Let's get down and hang out with your boyfriend. He has opened a treasure chest. Of course, the contents of the of course, the contents of the chest matter, but he will always remember feeling really strong, like all that weight training was paying off. Okay. Look at him! It's his very first treasure chest. And it's some Similonians! Yay! Good job. Good job, Wyatt. I bet he's pretty excited about that. Then they can come down here. I might have Zelda take some pictures of, like, these antiques. Oh, now she wants to fully explore, too. Well, we'll knock that down. There we go. Play a mean trick. No, just a trick on Mina is her name. Oh, we found another one. Go, Wyatt, go. What's inside? Anything? What, there was nothing in there? Nah, come on. There has to be something in there. Oh, see, I knew that there was something in there. So the moonstone key. Let's swap that out. Fully explore a temple. So let's have him come over and be like, oh my gosh, you won't believe what's going on. It's awesome. Enthused about sleeping in. Ooh, and they could discuss the cameras. A lousy book. Boast about good looks. Oh, that's so funny. Let's have him trade local gossip. Look at you guys exploring tombs together. Oh, it's so cute. And then let's see. Let's have her go ahead and give him the gift. Give gift. to Wyatt. Give gift to Wyatt. Lucky duck, look at all the stuff you're getting. Have you heard? Simon Ironman has been flirting with his wife, I guess. What a beautiful and thoughtful gift. Yay! So he likes those, and then we're just gonna crack this open. Because after giving him like a little Vespa and like a very expensive camera, it feels kind of lame to follow up with like, and here's 3 shower in a cans, boyfriend. Alright, do they have enough food to go on a little expedition? They have a pumpkin seed, and Wyatt has nothing. I don't want him to get too hungry. Alright, hopefully we can complete this before... Well, actually, you know what? Let's have him come over here and taste some of the Kernet Nula grapes blah 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 nectar. In fact, we'll have... Oh, and she loves nectar. Take all nectar? Oh my gosh, we can take the nectar. Like, steal it. I just wanted to taste some of it. There we go. And that can get their bravery up. And get them enjoying the moment. Oh my gosh, he's making like a whole thing of it. I don't think she'll even need to get it. Okay, where's he going with it now? Oh, he's coming right over here. You know what? Zelda is rebellious, so I know that when Wyatt's not looking, she totally would just come over here and take all the nectar. You saw nothing, Wyatt? Okay, what do we get? We'll go and get... We got 5-year-old plasma fruit nectar, 2-year-old cherries, Kernet Nula grapes, cherries and Nula grapes. Interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling, yeah, this being Zelda, this is kind of what she would do. And then we're gonna drink some of this with our boyfriend, who's deciding to go all the way upstairs to do that. Really, dude? There's like seats and everything down here. Ah, Sims. Why, Sims? Alright, what else does she get as a haul, though? She got 14-year-old plasma fruit nectar of outstanding quality, 13-year-old grape plum nectar, 32-year-old plasma fruit nectar. Oh my gosh. You know what? As a fairy, if she got into making nectar, she could probably, like, get super rich. And I imagine she actually would love drinking nectar because she is a fairy. Nectar and pollen are sort of things that she would totally be looking out for. Wyatt, you goose. I can't believe that they just, like, walked all the way back up here. I guess they wanted to sit out in the sun. Can't blame them. It's beautiful here. Alright, where's Zelda? The best nectar making Sims? The best nectar making Sims in the world. The best, yeah, oh, I get it now. The best nectar making Sims in the world are able to make a great living selling off their high quality nectars. Would you like to learn more about nectar making? Well, actually, I would in just a second game because I don't know anything about nectar making. I can't believe this is, but it's so beautiful. I mean, I can't blame them really. Just wanting to sit down with a nice cold glass of delicious nectar before they start going tomb exploring. Plus, they're getting situated. And geez, it's beautiful here. Oh, it's so beautiful. Alright, let's learn a little bit about nectar making really quickly. Sweet, just like other nectar. Making nectar in a nectar maker is the best way to acquire and start building your nectar making skill. If you can't afford one of your own, use the public nectar maker in the nectary. I wonder if, like, Sleepy Hollows has a nectary. Different combinations of fruit can be used to make different kinds and qualities of nectar. Use high quality fruit to make the best nectars. Once bottled, nectar will age naturally. Store your nectar in a nectar rack, imagine that, to increase the speed at which it appreciates in value and quality. But yeah, as fairies, I mean, geez, they could probably make a killing just, like, making nectar and saving it. And look at those lovey eyes that Wyatt is giving to her. Aw, that's so sweet. But alright, we'll let him drink some nectar, and since we're up here, let's go ahead and have Wyatt. Let's see. Are you gonna chit-chat with her? No, don't come over and read something. Yeah, actually, that didn't fill his hunger up at all, either. Let's have him come over, buy some food, and then they can go tomb exploring. There. See, is that yummy? Intrigued from juicy gossip. I imagine she's having a pretty good time. We need to tell her to take some pictures, too. Whoa! Okay. A cold one, cookies, brownies, donuts. Wow! Wow, look at all this. Oh my gosh. There's stuff here I've never seen before. None of it looks like very Egyptian, you know, fried peanut butter and banana sandwich and all that, but it does look pretty good. All right, fruit punch, vegetarian chili, pineapple juice, coconut juice. I guess we could grab like some pineapple, virgin pineapple juice. Oh my gosh, I wonder if it makes them a little tipsy. We'll get like a few of those that they can take. Summer dessert pizza, herbivore delight lasagna. Apparently there's wedding cake just sitting here. Firecracker tofu, cobbler. There's a little bit something more like it, like some curry. That's more like what I'm expecting to find here, but we'll have them just go ahead and get like some produce that they can eat while they're still roaming the tombs. That sounds like a good idea. Cherries! We don't have cherries. Like at all. Okay, we're gonna buy some cherries and we'll plant those and grow cherries because we definitely don't have cherries back at home. Plasma fruit is just out in the open here. I know we've got these guys. Red bean? I don't know if we have that, so we're gonna buy them. We should have had our wonderful little Zelda do this because she can get it for so cheap. Oh, here we go. Let's pretend that they're getting like a bunch of watermelon because that would totally be me if I had to go tromping around in some tombs. I would want watermelon. And we'll get some bananas that they can just eat on the go. Like a bunch of bananas. And that's just so awesome. Purple eggplant. I don't know if we have that guy. Like to grow him. And some lemons. I don't know if we have a lemon tree either. So let's go ahead. We'll buy those. Now we've got some food. And now Zelda wants to drink some nectar. That's more than 50 years old. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, you know what, Zelda? Before we go tomb raiding, let's go ahead and give your little camera a whirl. So let's go all the way up. Let's have her come out, go here, and we're gonna have her sell her pedunky little camera, which was actually $500, so it was more expensive than I thought it was. And then we're gonna have her take a photo. Nice, okay. Alright, there's her main squeeze. Look, it says main squeeze, friends and family. Oh, so it'll tell you kind of like what you're taking pictures of. That is so cool. Alright, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit, pick the photo size. You can get both main squeeze or just the market. What about just that picture of the market? Doink. Drinking nectar makes me happy. Good for you, Zelda. Good for you. You captured the market. That's a new subject worth $56. There are only 10 subjects left to complete the architecture and buildings. Have you tried the sports stadium yet? Oh, so there is a lot of stuff. Alright, well there we go. And Zelda is starting to work on her photography skill. Oh, and she's coming over to ask her guy a question. And now that they've had a bit of nectar, kind of wet their throats in the parched desert, and now that they're getting to just clearly enjoy each other's company. Was that someone playing in the fountain? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, we'll have to do that later. That's totally up Zelda's alley. Is he bragging about himself? Oh, he's winking. Oh, they're precious. Alright, well let's send them down and they will start investigating the tombs and we'll have to see what we can find. What is going on in this place, honestly?